Oh, okay. Hi there, everybody. Quick video. Um, version 1.4.4 of the mod came down on Steam, and it wasn't actually meant to happen. um, I thought that if I can show you one here actually. Give me a second. I thought that if I published without rebuilding, without this being ticked, it should not have gone to Steam. It should have just updated my own game without putting the version up. Unfortunately, that isn't what happened. Even with the tick um, not put in, it published it to the workshop. Um, so quite frustrating. So initially, frailty circle was busted, um, as in you didn't have it. I did a quick hotfix just so that you could get that back. I did not put vengeance circle back in though, because I seriously doubt anybody was using it because it was pretty bad. Now, aside from that, two other major changes then. So I'm not reverting it because there's no real need to. It's just a straight buff for you. Um, Essentially, every skill currently available is using the tier 1 leveling curve. So um, basically, even things like Sledgebot counts as tier 1. So you can probably put a whole load of levels on it and be very happy. The second thing was obviously the UI. So there's a huge UI change. We are going to 6 tabs, and I've simply moved stuff into other tabs. Um, so let me just show you. I put so frailty circle is actually just coming out. These are going to be part of the warlock stuff, but because I don't want to break it because you may have been using it, I just put it here temporarily because there will be a 9th range skill almost certainly going in. I haven't decided what that will be yet. I don't even know what to do, but at some point a 9th one will go in. Okay, so first thing, look at this. So every tab, well I should say the first 5 tabs are fully filled up. You have an extra 2 active skills. So there's gonna, for this one, there's gonna be 2 pistol and offhand melee weapon. So you can now use axes now. There is 2 rifle, venomous hail and rail shot. There is 2 bow and crossbow, chaos burst and tangling shot. Fusillade and blast cannon for your cannon stuff. And then shadow shots and rapid fire. Yeah, those are your pistol and offhand. Mechanica got a big change. So you now have access to healing bots, and then powerful attack. Just requires an offhand melee weapon, so you could dual wield melee weapons if you wanted to, or melee and pistol still. Also, Force Field Ultra, Chana and Seismic Slam have all come into here. And then we've got the elements, so lightning, cold and fire. So don't worry if you're wondering where your flame hammer went, it just went in fire. So yeah, basically if it has lightning in it, it goes in lightning. If it has cold, it goes in cold, and if it's fire, it goes in fire. Unless it has a more specific area. So Marksmanship is the rename for all of the range stuff, so all of that is going together regardless of elements. Mechanica is basically stuff that is either, it is just mechanical in nature, so bots and things to do with your suit in some way. Okay, so the force field generator, tremor, seismic slam and powerful attack are all things that your armor and the steam turbine is basically using or able to do because of that. Aside from that, these will get filled out eventually, so that's all done. The Mechanica is all finished, nothing's going to change there. Marksmanship, as I said, just going to get the 9th thing here, and then at some point, I don't know what to do really with this, I'll just take it out, and if anybody has any it's not really any way. I think I haven't double checked, but if I just keep it in the skill menu and give it at least 1 level, any skills you've put in would still mean you see it down here, even if it's not on the tree. The last thing, just because I want to make this as quick as possible, is we now have a spell passives. These are not the active spells, these will be just the passives, minus adrenaline shot, because that's kind of half and half. So I needed to take off 1 because it's 13 in total, so it just made the most sense. So these will be basically going up to 6, just more stuff to spend your points on, instead of using your spell slots, which you can put active stuff in. Otherwise, they would still drop because you could still give them to your pet. Okay, that's it. Sorry if I caused a load of confusion. Blame Steam, well, not Steam, Guts for that one, because it basically did something that made no sense. Have a good day. Bye bye.